to the Cortland Playbook. I'm Nicolina Torchia.
And I'm Jason Palatsky.
And this is your SUNY Cortland Sports Report.
The Cortland Red Dragons football team led 21-7 at the half this past Saturday, but could not hang on to the lead in the second half, ultimately falling to St. John Fisher 35-28. There's plenty of good to take away from the game, however, as Cortland quarterback Steven Ferrara had one of his best games of the season, completing 22 of 32 passes for 309 yards and a pair of touchdowns. He now sits at 5,767 career passing yards, only 240 yards behind former Cortland quarterback J.J. Tutwiler for the most in program history. Alex Wasserman and Nick Anderson each had career games, as both eclipsed the 100-yard mark for the first time in their careers, as Wasserman caught 6 passes for 114 yards, while Anderson brought in 6 passes of his own for 109 yards and a touchdown. Johnny Akins also continued his stellar junior season, rushing for 85-plus yards and a touchdown for the 4th consecutive game, totaling 89 yards and a touchdown on 21 carries. On the defensive side, Mark DeLuise and Kyle Richard each picked up 10 tackles, the 4th time DeLuise reached the double-digit mark this season, while it's only the 2nd time Richard has done so. Tanner Olson also had his best game of the season, with a season-high 9 tackles and 2.5 for loss. Cortland will round out their home schedule and celebrate their 10 seniors on Senior Day this Saturday when they host Utica at 1 p.m.
The women's field hockey team honored their seniors this past weekend after their impressive shutout of 6-0 against nationally 18th-ranked Skidmore College last Saturday. 11 minutes into the first half, sophomore Hannah Burchell scored off of a penalty stroke after Skidmore was called for illegally covering the ball inside the cage. That was Burchell's 12th goal of the season. 10 minutes later, senior midfielder Megan O'Brien scored her first goal of the game off an assist from sophomore Amanda Glazer. Less than 2 minutes later, Cortland boosted the score to 3-0 when junior Jessica Baldi scored off an assist from senior Anna Branch. That was Gabaldi's team-high 15th goal of the season. Junior Jessica Welsh tallied her 13th goal of the season off another assist fed by Branch with just 10 minutes left of the half. Welsh's quality stats ranked her 12th in player history to reach the career 100-point mark with the goal. 41 goals, 19 assists, and 101 points. Senior Megan O'Brien came back to score her second goal of the game, making the score 5-0. Sophomore Amanda Glazer scored her first goal of the season off an assist from O'Brien, closing the score at 6-0. The 4 seniors honored at last week's game were Megan O'Brien, Liz Athing, Anna Branch, and Meg Redmond. This was the girls' last regular season game, also making it their 10th straight win of the regular season. Cortland will be the top seed for the SUNYAC postseason tournament and will host 4th-seeded Geneseo this Wednesday at 2 p.m.
The number 6 SUNYAC seed Cortland women's volleyball team season came to an end in the SUNYAC volleyball quarterfinals last night, falling in straight sets to number 3 ranked Geneseo. Courtney and Nicole Silberer wrapped up their storied careers as the former led the Red Dragons with 6 kills and the latter led with 5 blocks, tied for the lead with sophomore Nadia Moore. The Red Dragons looked to build off their momentum, going 2-2 in the final week of regular season action, including a senior night thrilling victory over St. John Fisher and a win over RIT in the New York Regional Challenge. In the senior night win, the Silberer twins shined, as they led the Red Dragons with 16 and 15 kills respectively. In Friday's victory over RIT, Moore and Valerie Fisher led a more balanced attack, as Moore registered 7 kills while Fisher had 6. On Saturday, Cortland dropped a pair of 4-set matches to Clarkson and NYU. After the Red Dragons dropped 2 tightly contested first sets, they came back to win the second in each match before faltering in the final 2 sets. In the loss to Clarkson, Jessica Allen led the way with 10 kills while Moore finished right behind her with 9, and Nicole Silberer had 8 and 3 aces. Against NYU, the Silberer twins each finished with 11 kills, while Alexandra Graft had 20 digs and picked up 4 aces. The Red Dragons will look to head to the offseason and build off their final 13-17 record from this year's campaign.
The women's soccer team defeated SUNY Brockport last Saturday at the quarterfinals of the SUNYAC tournament with, yet again, another shutout of 3-0. After a scoreless first half, junior Brenna Conover put the Red Dragons on the board with a penalty kick 45 seconds into the second half, making that her team-high 7th goal of the season. 12 minutes later, freshman Alana O'Shea scored her first goal of the season on a 35-yard shot into the upper right corner of the net, which was assisted by freshman Erin Valente. O'Shea racked up her second career goal on a clean header off junior Sam Barringer's corner kick, making the score 3-0. Junior goalie Abby Miller secured the shutout with a diving save late in the second half. The third-seeded Red Dragons will face second-seeded Plattsburgh on the road in the semifinals on November 1st.
Thank you for watching the Cortland Playbook. I'm Jason Palatsky,
And I'm Nicolina Torchia.
and we'll see you next week.